Hi guys, welcome to a bit of a different video by myself, Bateson87. It's a squad builder. There's not going to be any gameplay in this video, but what I want to talk to you about, guys, is Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team. During FIFA, and if I can find the clip, guys, I'll roll it for you right now.
Hi there, and welcome to FIFA 09 Ultimate Team, a brand new game that allows you to play football like never before. The new game lets you build, train, and manage your Ultimate Team by buying packs and trading online with thousands of other gamers.
When Ultimate Team was fully released back in the early stages, it was build your Ultimate Team. But as you guys do know, you mainly come up against teams like this. But before we get into it, guys, and get into the in-depth of it, in my opinion anyway, if you guys do want the MSP, PSN codes, cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If you try and hit over 3,000 or 4,000 likes, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. Now, this team on the screen now is your average meta team, which you're going to come up against in the weekend league. Maybe not the special cards of Valencia and De Gea, but it's very similar. It's a team I had on the road to glory. That's why I'm looking at it, and that's why I did build it, because I would probably guess that quite a lot of you guys who are watching this video do have a team like this or very, very similar. This is a meta team. The reason we have teams like this and the reason it looks like this, guys, is because we're limited in what we can select. Now, in this team, guys, you've got Boateng, you've got Alaba, but you might not want Vidal in the team, but the only reason you've got to go with Vidal in the team is to get the chemistry and get full chem and get the stats to Boateng and Alaba. You can guys can see everyone's on full chemistry as well, but Alaba, or maybe you just want to use Vidal and Boateng, but you want to use a different left back, but you can't do that because the new left back you put in there, guys, won't be on full chemistry, and that's the way our heads work. A lot of people do play it on the other 1 or 2 players are not the right chemistry, but in this team, guys, I will probably want to take out. I'll probably want to take out Alba. I'd probably want to take out Bailly as well, but the only reason Bailly's in the team is to get a strong link to De Gea. But if I wanted to get De Gea in, apart from that, having Bailly, I'd have to go over Premier League 2 centre-back pairing or La Liga or something like that. It's just I just wanted to get your thoughts and opinions on it. Now, the reason that I've come out with this video and the reason I want to talk to you about it, guys, is, and it's a shameless plug as well, but I play FIFA Mobile. Now, you guys may not know that I have a second channel, Bateson87+. If you guys don't know about the channel, go and subscribe to it if you play FIFA Mobile yourselves. It's a channel dedicated to that and other games that I do play, mainly just FIFA Mobile at the moment. But it's me playing it, me building my team on there, has made me think I can actually build my team, or my ultimate team, on FIFA Mobile. But when it comes to FIFA Console or FIFA 18 or any of the FIFAs, I'm limited in what I can select. And the reason being, guys, is EA have chemistry. You need chemistry to players. Now, I love chemistry, don't get me wrong, but it limits my selection in certain players. Now, say I want Alessandrini in the team, I have got to basically sacrifice a quadrant of the team with French players just to get him in, because he's from the MLS, he wouldn't get the links otherwise, and the same with Mbappe as well. If I wanted to get Mbappe in the team, I've got to go a French left winger, or I'll have to use some player like Di Maria, etc, etc, and that isn't your ultimate team. That is you working within the rules of Ultimate Team and not creating your dream team, unless you want to be one of them guys who loves the icons, because icons get chemistry to everybody, so you can play as many of them in the team as you do want. But I'm not about that life, and obviously me doing the Road to Glory this year has opened it up to, like, bloody hell, like, if I want to use Alexandro, I've got to ditch Alaba, I've got to ditch Boateng, I've got to ditch Vidal, I've got to bring in Chiellini for the strong link, and then I've got to go for a Brazilian. No, I'll actually have to go a perfect link, in fact. So using Marquisio in this formation, so we are limited. Not in a good way, but I want to show you how FIFA Mobile does work to basically give you guys an understanding of why I prefer the way FIFA Mobile works in terms of building your own team and building your ultimate team, rather than the way console does work. Because even though we all love FIFA and the way the team building does work, it would be nice to get this feature within the console version, because it would open it up to seeing different players, different teams. You won't be seeing this team every single game you go and play in Seasons or Foot Champions or any other game mode you play within Ultimate Team. But if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the way I'm talking about this certain subject, feel free to leave a like rating up until now. But we're going to head on over to FIFA Mobile just to give you guys an understanding of what I do mean when it comes to building your ultimate team. So this is FIFA Mobile. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This is my team, a 3-4-3 formation with some of my favourite players in the game. Now I'm still at a stage where I can't get maybe a left midfielder that I want in the team. Maybe I would like to have Kennedy. You can see 80 rated, gets upped with skill boost, but that's something I won't talk about today because that'll probably confuse you. And I've got the likes of Ramos, Thiago Silva, Bonucci, Keita, and Gullit. And you know what, guys? There's no chemistry in the game, and it makes it feel a lot better because I'm able to use what I want. I've got Lukaku up front, I've got Ronaldo on the left, I have got Mbappe on the right. It's my ultimate team, but one of the things which FIFA Mobile does have is the chance to train up items. Now you can see, I think Kennedy is a base gold player when he comes out. I think he might be like 70, and he's got a plus 10 attribute boost, so I won't talk about that anyway. So imagine he's a 70 rated card, which he is. If I wanted to up him maybe to an 8 to a 70 73 to a 79 or something, I could whack him up there and you can pay to upgrade him to an absolutely insane card. And that's what I do want. And also on FIFA Mobile, you are limited to positions as well, so players get boosts if they're in the correct position, which is what happens in Ultimate Team as well. But this is how I think FIFA should work on console, because you are seeing different like Keita. When do you ever see Keita in a team unless it's a Bundesliga team? And yeah, that's the only time you'd ever see Keita. Shaqiri as well, you would never see him in a team. You can see I've upgraded him as well. He's a 90 rated version card, but gets a plus 10 attribute on him because he's in the correct position as well. But I don't know, it's just give us our freedom, you know. Like, I would love to see freedom in Ultimate Team to build our ultimate teams, and I can't talk about it. Well, I can't like say much about it because I don't know, it's what I enjoy. Now FIFA Mobile is a game I love. I do put I'm a pay-to-play player as you can tell by the state of the team. Player stats do go over 100 as well, but I wouldn't want to see that in console. I would just like the chains taken off and give us a chance to build absolutely amazing teams. Like if I want to put Shaqiri in the team, I can put him in the team. And guess what, guys? That Alessandrini is part of the I think it's the Football Freeze event, and that Alessandrini is mental, and I can upgrade him. The card looks crazy, and the graphic designers within FIFA Mobile are absolutely nuts as well. So that's a brief rundown of why I do think like that now, and why I would want it bring to console. Like I said, guys, if you do want to see how I get these cards and all the stuff as well, feel free to check out Bates 87 Plus, and you guys can see a lot of them being done. But it's something I would love to see change in the future. Whether EA do it or not, probably not, but it would be nice to see them start slowly, gradually releasing the chance for us to build our ultimate teams. Maybe bring in a Dejan Lovren, maybe bring in an S-Wine into a random Bundesliga team or something, you know, a random, La Liga team plays in Bundesliga. But that's just my my opinion, guys. If you guys don't agree with it, feel free to let me know, and let me know what teams you would build if you could build your ultimate team on console. But let's get back, guys, and I'm going to show you the team that I would build if we didn't have chemistry and we were able to build our super teams. No chemistry. So now you fully understand, or somewhat do understand what I meant by what was going on FIFA Mobile. I want to come back onto console. I want to show you what team I will probably have on FIFA if I wasn't limited to what I had to select and getting the certain links and stuff like that. So in the goalkeeper position, obviously you've got in the goalkeeper position, guys, you have to go with one of the best keepers in the game, and it is going to be De Gea, still remaining in net for me. The save with feet trait is just absolutely overpowered so far this year. He does make a few boo-boos, but still a very good goalkeeper. In the left back, and I talked about it at the start of the video, guys, I would want to go with Alexandro. Absolutely brilliant player. I think he's a bit better than Alaba, but I can't get him into the team without having Chiellini. But I do want Boateng in my team, so in the left centre-back position, I would go Boateng. And this is one of the reasons, and you will see by the state of the team at the end of the video, it just doesn't look good. And that's one of the reasons people are put off by it. You're getting hit with stat decreases. If you don't get the base chem, you're not even getting the base stats of the players, and it can become a little bit frustrating. In the centre-back position, this time I would want to bring in an icon, guys, and the icon I would want to bring in is a player actually we don't I don't know if he's been released yet, or I think he gets a higher card in the future, it will be Maldini. I've always been a massive fan of Maldini at centre-back, and that puts one player on 7k. That's a max we're going to get on De Gea, and but icons are really, really good this year for giving chemistry to every player, but unfortunately the other players, if you do like using players from leagues and not using icons, you're going to struggle a lot. In the right back position, we would have an informed Valencia, one of the greatest right backs in the game that I've used. A lot of people are torn between him and Kyle Walker, but I'm a massive fan of Valencia within FIFA 18. And then we move on to the centre midfield position. Now, you know I'm a massive fan of icons, guys. I'm going to put 2 icons in straight away. Gullit in the centre, Vieira on the right, and that obviously gets strong links. So the icons get chemistry, full chem all the time, so they're getting higher than base stats, if you guys know how chemistry works. But in the centre midfield position, I wouldn't want an icon. I wouldn't want, like, who would I have to go with there? I'd have to go with a perfect link to Boateng to get it if I want it, but I don't want to use Boateng. The player I'd want to use is, I think he's an untradeable. Or it might be even a concept, in fact. It would be the 88 or 87 rated. Yeah, 87 rated Nangolan. He is one of my dream players, but for me to get him into my team, I've got to use Manolas, I've got to use a crappy left back, I think, or maybe another centre midfielder, or if I wanted to go on the right hand side, I'd have to use Nangolan, Florenzi and Manolas to get him into the team on full chemistry. And I don't like that. I don't like that, especially when it comes to this front three that I want to use. In the left forward, I want to go with Nene. Like Neymar, I've grown to love him. I think he will be an absolutely amazing player in the team. But to get him in your teams, guys, you're limited to using Brazilians, you're limited to using PSG players, or you're limited to using icons, which is something which not a lot of people can afford when it comes to FIFA, the console version of the game. Now, in the right forward, and what would have been good actually is Neymar actually stayed in La Liga, but he never. I would finish off with Messi. I would obviously swap formation as well, guys, because I love Messi at cam. But I'll go with his right wing version there. He gets full chemistry anyway, but the person in the striker position doesn't, and it's a person I actually packed last week. It is Cristiano Ronaldo, and it is his 95 rated striker version. So that, in front of you, is my ultimate team if chemistry didn't exist. Now on FIFA Mobile, you've got the chances, and it's crazy. You could even, say if, trying to think of a player. Say if Lovren, and I always use him as an example, guys, a little bit of a tease. If you wanted Lovren, so you got Lovren, 81 rated base version. You wanted him in your team. You're not going to use him like that, guys. You'll want to boost him up. You can use like player training to get him boosted up now. Not plus 10 attribute cards, but you can actually rank him up and maybe limit it to the rating on, like say he's at 81 rated when he's packed, which he is. You can limit it to an 81 rated boost up. So 88 rated is the highest you can get Dejan Lovren. Say if you get Kante, the highest you could rank him up would be to a 93. You get obviously a 95 on Boateng. You can't rank up the icons. Messi, maybe you can rank him up to a 96/97, Ronaldo 96/97 as well, and Neymar even up to a 95/96. It would be absolutely amazing. It would give people the chance to actually use their favourite players from the clubs, get them into the teams, and something which I would absolutely love to see in Ultimate Team. Will we see it? Probably not. Are we going to be stuck with having teams like you saw at the start of the video, the meta teams? We probably are, but hopefully in the future EA do decide to release the leash which is on our team building at the moment, and give us the chance to actually boost up our favourite players, give us a chance to use our favourite players and not get affected or punished by, and that is what we're doing, guys. We're getting punished for not using certain players to get chemistry, and this is my ultimate team. The teams that I build in FIFA aren't my ultimate team, and there's always 1 or 2 players within a starting 11 which I've only got in there for chemistry purposes to get full chem on the players, and that, in my opinion, guys, isn't ultimate team. But if you guys agree, feel free to leave a comment section in the comment down below. If you disagree, feel free to leave a comment down below as well, because I know if that did happen, there will be some negatives to it. One of them off the top of my bald head, if I can think about it, would be the fact that players like Manolas would be absolutely worthless because you wouldn't need him to get the chemistry to Nangolan. You would have Chiellini, his price would probably decrease. Valencia, and Bailly as well. Like, Bailly is used for a strong link to get from De Gea to Valencia. Bailly's price may decrease as well, and it may even up the price of some of the elite players which you may want in your team. But Who knows? A thought-provoking video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed and understood what I'm talking about. Like I said in the middle of the video, if you guys do want to subscribe to my Bates87 Plus channel where I do FIFA Mobile, feel free to do so. You can find that link down below. You can find it on my channel. And if you guys do enjoy FIFA Mobile, you'll probably enjoy me spending loads of money over there. So guys, leave a like rating. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you all very soon.